Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
They certainly do. Blimey, O'Reilly, you sweethearts. Retrograde, Shark Tales, Mr. Hitomi, BC Buds. And just when you thought it was safe, oh my lord. Oh, I love you so much. Excalibur, you bad man. I love you. Jeez Louise. We've just started. You absolute sweethearts. My goodness. Let's get ourselves over to a little bit of elite if we can. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome in Excalibur. Well,
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Good thinking, Captain Botcher. Tea for everyone. That's the way to do it. We're going to have to cheat today. And I tell you what, let's get biscuits for everyone.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base. An evil in with a host. Copa banana. Doing all. Oh, thank you, Syphondex. Yes. Jeez Louise. I tell you what. I'm weary already, says Sugarless. Oh my goodness gracious. Right, ladies and gentlemen, well, the first thing we have to do for our raider, whether they want it or not, Excalibur's getting a chocolate.
Dos, tres.
Really, Polly?
Holy moly, everybody wants an Excalibur.
They certainly do, and you know, we've already given a shout out, but he's worth a double shout out. And you know what we're going to do? Always when we get a raid, ladies and gentlemen, we do the most expensive gift on the old gifting menu, on the old point redemptions, which is the spacing of an elite commander. So for the first time today, first out the ship, who's it going to be, Excalibur? It's our Crispy! Au revoir, Crispy! Bon voyage, and take your tots with you, you absolute sweetheart. Nice one there, Excalibur, spacing the competition. Welcome in as...
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Computer, shout out Crispy.
Smooth.
There we go, smooth indeed. And I noticed our evil chicken is already given us a pet the chicken. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, exactly. Let's have a look for our evil snowball. First chicken of the day, and oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's Albino Hen, aka Phil Schofield, ladies and gentlemen. And for those that have not seen the hen petting before, public service announcement, and that is definitely a hen being stroked and not a cock being choked. A fanar, ooh, misses. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. You know, with all the excitement, I've not even started voice attack yet. Jeez Louise. Hey, Shark Tales, Nick's chicks indeed. Well, I tell you what, you didn't come here while voice attack is launching. You guys and girls didn't come here to see a start screen. So let's continue. Let's get into open. And if anyone wants to come and join me, you are more than welcome. I will let you know where we are. Bill should be with us any minute, and we'll get that.
Back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. Thank you for the follow there, Wise Mac. I tell you what, that's lovely. Right, we're in our ship. Let's see if we can... We're in Glass Landings, which is in HIP 110248, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Right, hopefully Bill will be aboard any second now. Hello,
Welcome
Bill.
aboard.
Morning.
Checking system.
Thank you,
Done.
Bill. There we go. Right. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It certainly does, but it sounds as though the computer's a bit on the blink today. Computer, make me a coffee.
I didn't realise I really had signed up to a real chicken shit outfit.
My lord almighty, I tell you what, that is some serious attitude. Computer, make me a tea.
Computer says no.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be one of those days today. Right, let's see what we've got. We are working for the Sorteria Accord, which is SOAC. And if you go and check out the old Inara link, you will see that there. Take care of these views. Rest needs work in the morning. Excalibur, no worries. I tell you what, let's get a nice Earl Grey. And you're in a space station, Excalibur, so you don't have to use the escape pods.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go. And I tell you what, shall we give him a big hug? We might as well. There you go.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
No tea. Well, I tell you what, you might not know what this is, Excal, but if you ask one of our Australian / New Zealand upside down friends.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
A nice, easy, creamy mug of Milo for you. That'll see you to bed. And Cass, how you doing? Blimey, and not me, mister, as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thought we were going to start, but I tell you what, we need to get another chocolate for our Cass. I haven't seen you for ages, Cass. I hope you're all right.
Dos, tres.
Roly-poly.
Holy moly, everybody wants a Cass.
I certainly do. And Cass, 5 months! You
So
sweet...
apparently this is a thing.
You absolute sweetheart. Thank you so much, Cass. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've not caught Cass recently, but they are one of our Elite Dangerous first ladies. So please, it's happened, but yeah, I'm alive somehow. Oh, Cass, it's great to see you. And we've been really lucky. The lovely Excalibur brought their crew over right at the start of our stream. So we've got a cracking crew again. So again, if I miss anyone out, please, Sugarlicious, this is for real. It's all gone pear-shaped already. As Grumpy pops in, I tell you what, Grumpy, when the X to B said, I'll be home at midday, and Hakuna, jeez Louise, everybody's here. Well, I tell you what, it's going to be a Milo for everyone. And I tell you what, we're doing BGS today, ladies and gentlemen. 69 for nah.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
No, sticking the pole up, I should, Coco. Supra here physically, but not mentally. I think that's like a lot of us, Supra. I tell you what. Oh, yes, BGS is hip. 11, I think it is it 03... 48, 02, 48. Oh, hang on, my eyesight's gone. 248, that's it. 248, there we go. You got stuck in the X-ray. You got dragged over whether you wanted to or not, Hakuna. Oh, I tell you what we haven't done, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't checked out what's going on at FDev HQ. Yes, indeed. If you want to check out the Sorteria Accord, there we go. And while we're doing that, let's see what's happening over at FDev HQ, ladies and gentlemen.
Space swines known as the Thargoids.
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. Yeah, it looks like that Just Giona is finished his mining. I tell you what, Bronwyn, why don't you reduce the prices on his cargo by, let's say 50%? That'll make him mad when he comes to sell. Blimey, O'Reilly, poor Giona. He's spent hours mining, think he's getting 100,000 a tonne, and they've just dropped it by 50%. Yeah, nerf his LTDs, I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly. And thank you so much everyone for being here, and again, I do apologise if I miss anyone out. It's one of those, when you get a lovely raid like that, there's so many people, I normally wish everyone and give everyone a drink. Yeah, indeed, Cass. Yes, it's yeah, it all changed. The only thing that's not changed is this old maroon and Sugarlicious.
Back to the stable and give it a kiss.
Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you know, and Donade, welcome in. You know what that means? We've had 2 follows and I've not given out a PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Dear, whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a little bit of a stiffy too. So to all you 3 followers now, thank you so much, and you all have a smashy, nicey Wednesday. I do apologise, jeez Louise. Right, he gets a bit carried away. Right, we need some cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
No, Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink oboe, but never his bassoon.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones. Matron.
New matron. Right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are working for the Salteria Accord. And, we got a little assassination, source and return, donate and liberate. I think a bit of a saucy return, don't you think? We'll have a bit of the old saucy returns. I think that's a bit above our pay grade. Yeah, dangerous. We might be Nick Dangerous. What did I agree to that I followed? Sorry, Wisemac. I tell you what, in fact, Wisemac, I've been very remiss. We haven't checked, ladies and gentlemen, on the old galaxy map, whether we're still inside the boobles. And ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard it incorrectly called the bubble. But if you have a look on your galaxy map and you pull out, Fanar, if you pull out, not a little way, ladies and gentlemen, but if you pull out all the way, there we go, you will see that we are definitely still inside the boobles. And it's definitely the boobles and the money shot right between the eyes there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a winner. Chicken dinner. There you go. So, yes, you've all signed up for... Oh dear, I tell you what, it's all going.
Lambert, Zorbud, Lambert, Zorbud, Lambert, Zorbud, Dundee.
It's Zorba Dundee! Jeez Louise, talking of BGS, ladies and gentlemen, you can't mention BGS without seeing the wonderful Zorba Dundee.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Yes, indeed. If you want to see proper BGS, go and see our Zorba Dundee. Yeah, I'm here, beaches. How you doing, Zorba? Well, of course, it's got to be a Milo for our Zorba.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Easy, creamy. No. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a saucy and return. So let's grab that one and let's do it. Salteria Accord, there we go. Saucy and return, advanced catalyzers. Well, that'll do, won't it? We can't liberate bootleg, so I think we'll accept that one. There we go. We don't need much room, so we've got to find some catalyzers. You got poked and spaced yesterday. You did indeed, Zorba. I do apologise. Yes, Zorba was quite high up on the spacing list yesterday. But I do like the fact that Zorba always goes out in style, smoking a cigar in his spacesuit, which I don't think Casual Mondays Right, what are we up to? Right, we need to go to the World Wide Webbage, ladies and gentlemen. We need to see where we're going to get these catalyzers. So bear with me. Is it 69 for half an hour, Mr. Hotomi? Wing invite! Right, bear with. I tell you what, let's get that wing invite sorted. Where do we go? Lovely.
See, nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
And more Milo for Sean. Oh dear, there we go. Right. Right, we've got that. So we want catalyzers. And we are in hippity hip 1102. Let's double check. 0248. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that means we have to go to the World Wide Webbage. There we go, to the old EDDDDDDDDD. Leaves to preserve the perfect number. Bocce, you sweetheart. The magic number, it's 69. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
Oh, a good old bolt hole penetration. You can't beat it. Right, what do we want? We want catalyzers. Catalyzers. What is a catalyzer? Is it... it's not a drug. Catalyzer. Medicine. I don't think it's a medicine. Is it a mineral? Catalyzer. No. Salvage. No. Oh, blimey. What is it? What's that then? Technology, no. Textiles, waste, no. Weapons. Oh, I must have gone I've gone right past it. Anyone see catalyzers? Anyone see catalyzers? Oh, Sean, it's HIP 110. Oh, hang on, I'll have to check again. I've got a memory like a... Thank you, Syphondex. 248, thank you. Right, catalyzers. Catalyzers. Anyone see catalyzers? Catalyzers. Anyone see catalyzers? Machinery, no. Drugs. We must have gone past it. Ah. Am I going mad? Catalyzers. Ah. Blimey, O'Reilly, am I... Is it something catalysed? Because I'm looking for a C. It's a shame you can't search. Oh, technology. Thank you, Terakov. Thank you, Terakov. Ah, advanced catalyzers, thank you. Lovely, brilliant, thank you. There you go. I know, I tell you what, Sugarlicious, I have completely, there is no plot left to lose. There are no more marbles to lose. 110248. There we go, glass landing. And I think we wanted about 15, so let's say 20. Find the old Stashionis. And it's going to be a couple of jumps. And distance from the star, is that it? So maybe that one. We've not been to Cannes before. Marbles, yeah, totally. No marbles left to watch. Oh, Wise Mac, thank you. Control F should let you... Oh, you star, thank you. Right, so let's head towards Cairns and Huckman's Orbital. That sounds like a plan. So let's copy and paste that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we lost them all years ago, so let's copy that. Hey up, Shuggy boy! How you diddling? We're all a bit. I'm all a bit all over the place today. Let me get you a quick whiskey, and I do apologise if I've missed anyone out. It's just because I'm a complete and utter maroon.
Drink, fake, ass, drink, drink.
Right, so. We need to saucy and return, ladies and gentlemen. So let's pop the old destination in the map of galaxiness. So we paste into there. Hit the go button. Oh, it's a couple of jumps. It's a couple of jumps, ladies and gentlemen. This could. There we go. Super duper. Right. It's came in with the latest. Yeah, I tell you what, Sugar, we definitely are. We definitely are. Right, let's launch, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way. First mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And looks like Commander Syphondex is here already. Blimey O'Reilly. 25 minutes near enough of those darned Earth minutes. And we're just leaving the station. There's our Syphondex. Hey, how you doing, Syphondex? That's a nice looking ship. Well, I think we'll follow them out. Bill? Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Good old Bill. You gotta love it. He's such a happy chappy, is our Bill. Sing us a song, Bill.
She packed my bag last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high.
Oh, hang on, a DSM. Oh, like I say, I just suddenly realised he's singing a song. DMCA, you have to get him off the old record. Is it me or do those? I think it must be you, Shuggy. I've not changed anything. I don't think we've changed anything. Sugarlicious. Well, Sugar. Let me get you an Earl Grey there, Sugar. Delivered by the one and only. There you go.
Earl Grey, hot.
There you go, Sugarlicious. A nice cup of Earl Grey, delivered by our very own Patrick Stewart. Right, Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your knickers. Hey, no worries, Sugarlicious. It's time to enter witchy, watchy, watchy space. If you see witches, if you see watches, do shout out in chat. Otherwise, I start to believe that I'm hallucinating, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. I definitely see a witch and I see a watch. In fact, I think I see an alarm clock, which is not a watch, but it's supposed to be witchy, watchy, watchy space, ladies and gentlemen. Honest Indians, right.
Scanning now.
Thank you, Billy boy. He's a good lad, is our Bill. Right, let's get some free fuel while we're at it. And Major Turbo Lag, welcome in. Jeez Louise, why is he operating the old dirt? I tell you what, old Billy boy, he's a law unto himself, is our Bill. Right, Turbo, welcome in. Let's get you a quick Milo while we're at it. There we go.
Look at that. See, nice and easy. Easy creamy.
Easy creamy. Right, next jump is Karan's. Let's do it. Bill, engage FSD.
Okay, I'll try and do that.
No, do or do not. There is no try.
Oh, here we go. I'll try and do that. No. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, blooming heck, not Jason again. Jeez Louie, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jason, what's bugging you?
Well, for me, it's your face. Your big, stupid face. Looking at it makes me feel like God. It's a projectile vomit right in my eye, and it burns.
Blimey, all right. Well, there's nothing for it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to get another FSD drive in. Nobby, can you and the kids help with this FSD?
Push!
But Dad, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, I told you not to smoke.
I thought you just meant crack.
No, I meant cigarettes too. At your age, you should just be vaping.
Yeah, you tell 'em. You tell 'em. Blimey, O'Reilly. There we go. Jeez Louise. Nobby, can you help with my medication? Oh, Nobby's gone quiet on us as well. Who's that, Nobby?
That is my new mate, Tibanzi. He flies to and from South America with drugs rammed up his bottom. It's either that or a life of crime.
Well, fair enough, Nobby. You can't really complain. I mean, we were shoveling shit around the galaxy yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we were on Poo Patrol. Elundo, welcome in. We're trying to get the old FSD going. I tell you what, let's forget Bill. Hi, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Kenny. Right. Kenny, engage FSD. I have no idea what he's saying, but it sounds like we're going to TGI Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. Right, it's hats and knickers again. We don't have seatbelts. If you haven't got a hat and you haven't got any knickers, hold on to somebody else's, ladies and gents. Here we go. Hopefully witchy, watchy, watchy. No, we've hit tot space. What's going on? What's going on, Kenny? We're in tot space. Jeez Louise, Kenny, we can't be having this. Blimey, O'Reilly, what's Crispy done to us, ladies and gentlemen? Scanning, Bill. There's nothing to scan. We're in blooming tot space. Jeez Louise. Elundo and Moida have said, right, there's only one way to get out of top space. I tell you what, let's toss a tot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Thank you, Elundo and Moida. Two tosses to toss. Oh, Crispy, King of Tots, we sacrifice this tot to get us out of the top verse. Oh, Crispy, the King of Tots, we sacrifice this tot to get out of the tot verse. Has it worked, ladies and gentlemen? We tossed that tot right off. But we're still in tot space. Jeez Louise, one more tot to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do it with a second one. We only usually have to toss off a tot once, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like a double tossing is happening here. Jeez Louise, here we go. Let's have a look-see. Oh, Crispy, King of the Tots, please release us from the tot verse. And we toss that tot right off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if it's done it. Oh, blimey. Well done, Moida. Well done. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, blimey. Thank you, kids. I tell you what, I'd love to know what I'm on as well. I know, Moida. We're a bit early today, Moida. The X to B said they were coming back, so about midday. So I thought we'd get an early one in. Right, where are we going? We're going to Hugh Mason. Hugh Mason Orbital, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're heading. So, doing all right, thank you, Kiz. We're doing all right. Oh, hang on. No, there we go. Hugh Mason. Good old Hugh Mason. Right, only 20 clicks as well. You gotta love it. Right, it's got a little... right, Rakongas, I'm thoroughly confused. Well, I tell you what, you are welcome. You're welcome to the Club of Confusion. It is definitely a very confused stream. We try and do some Elite, we try and do some BGS, but we usually get interrupted by the crew. There we go. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some brewages out. In fact, I tell you what, we haven't given out. I'm going to do an orange mocha frappuccino. For everyone! Get your lips round this!
Orange mocha frappuccino!
With a little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed. Captain Botcher on their way. Let's get an Earl Grey for our captain and see them on their way. Oh, if I could spell Earl, that would really help. Jeez Louise. Nice indeed. There you go.
Earl Grey, hot.
Lovely jubbly. Right. Right, we're here. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, damn you, semicolon.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
I'm a total bastard, aren't I? Jeez Louise, poor Kenny. He's got us here, but he did, I mean, to be fair, he did drop us in. The old tot space. Wing invite for Sean. Yes, indeed. Sean. I've got Syphondex. She can't see you, Sean. We're in open. Sean. Do you know, Kiz, I don't have a stream deck. In fact, if you want to have a giggle and see what I'm streaming on, let me sort out the old Discord link.
Something dark side.
Yeah, no stream decks at all. It's all voice attack and mad running around of and Goglu and Dazjav, blimey O'Reilly. In fact, mostly with me voice, Kiz. A lot of it's voice attack. So that's why sometimes when I say something it doesn't fire, because voice attack's gone, nah, you didn't say that. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
When coming into a body, always check gravity.
There you go. When you come into a body, always check your gravity. And Sugar, you wanted an Earl, didn't you? So let me quickly get you one of those.
Earl Grey, hot.
Gino! Blimey O'Reilly. Well, I tell you what, let's try and get back on track. It's going to be difficult, Gino, but we need to get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Gino.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed. Right, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Tesla Autodoc to take over control. Bill, request dogging. Bill. Jason, where's Bill?
Where do you think? The bottom of a bottle. And has been for 2 days. It's hit him hard.
Oh, no, not again. He's on the old Vino Plonko Collapso. Bill? Request dogging.
Requesting landing pad.
Ooh, landing pad, I see. Right, we're in like Flynn. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you will witness the Tesla Autodoc with 100% Elon Musk AI kicking into action, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. When we go for a break, around about an hour into the stream, you will see some wonderful advertisements for the Tesla Autodoc, ladies and gentlemen.
Wonderful things.
Look at that.
You're willing to take a risk. To
Biscuits! I tell you what, good shout, Sugar. But do watch out for unicorn farts. She always gets the Kit Kats.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
I blooming love it. There you go. Look at that. The Tesla Autodoc, ladies and gentlemen, works 100% of the time, 2% of the time. There we go. Right, we're inside. Where are they going to park us? Only Elon Musk knows, yes. In the late 21st century, ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk had his whole brain scanned into the internet, and we got a hooky copy. There we go. Jiggery pokery. There we go. Right. Let's do the honourable thing and pop ourselves inside. He's done a good job there, hasn't he, old... I think we're on our 5th bill, isn't it? Bill the 5th, I think. Right, we want the old catalytic converters, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? So, catalyzers, so commodities it is. And it was a technology. There we go. And, oh, they got 100, but we only need 15. Oh, not 21, not 17, 15! There we go, and we purchase. And then us being maroons, we always check the old inventory. Yep, we got them in there. Oh, the blooming wing beacon's off again. Jeez Louise. Always forget when you restart, the wingage beacon goes off. Right, see if our... there's our Syphondex. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, in the wing. Ah! No, that wasn't. It was, oh, blimey. I'm sure there was somebody else, but now I've lost it. I never had it in the first place. Let's launch, ladies and gentlemen. First mission of the day. How are we doing on time, ladies and gentlemen? This could be a new record. Getting a mission done in under an hour. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Let me rejig that. There we go. Super duper. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. Let's launch. Bill. Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Here we go. Right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, we're out. No worries, Kiz. You take care. Let's get an Earl Grey for our Kiz. And Kiz, there are
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
There are escape pods available, but we'll just make sure they're cleaned up for you. Clean up escape pods 1 to 4. Clean up in escape pods 1 to 4. Thank you. There you go. They should be clean any minute, Kiz. You take care. It's well, you got to have them cleaned out. I have to say, and it's not good, but our Jason, he does a bit of the old dirty protests. Yeah, exactly, Gino. Yeah, literally as I said it, Kiz. There you go. Poor Gino goes to do the old escape pod. And right, there we go. Right, we've got 2 jumps on the way back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can line this beauty up. Here we go. It ain't cleaning it, so I'll take it. I like your attitude, Kiz. You can come back more often. And unlawful's gone. That's disgusting. No, it's just... that's just not right. Jeez Louise. Right. Bill, engage FSD. Blimey, O'Reilly, that don't sound good. Hang on a minute, let me just have a check. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise. Anyone any good with FSDs? Oh, I suppose we could just try again, like turning a car over. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. You do not have permissions to do that.
Well, that's why I asked Bill to do it. Oh, it's going to be one of those days again, ladies and gentlemen. Computer, make me a tea.
I'm sorry, Nick. Tea is unavailable at this time.
Computer, make me a coffee.
If you ask me to make you a coffee again, I will strap the FSD drive to your ass and send you to Colonia.
Computer, Colonia.
Yes, Colonia, as you're such an ass.
Oh, nice! Jeez Louise, try again if that doesn't work. Yeah, reboot, repair. I tell you what, I dated an FSD in college. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
He came through the keyhole in my house. We immediately...
He must be very small.
We immediately locked up Lorne, my wife's knicker drawer. I thought, he's not going in there.
No.
He does, yeah, Warbucks has been a bad influence. You're not wrong, Terracoff. Yeah, the whole ship's on strike. I tell you what, if I didn't own Lambert's second-hand shit shop, you know, I wouldn't buy the ships from there. But as I own the damn place... but I tell you what, we don't half sell some shit, ladies and gentlemen. Right, talking of shit, let's see if we can get going. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Bill is asleep again.
Oh, blooming it, it's all that Vino, Plonko, Collapso, isn't it, with our Bill? Gee, I tell you what, right, we're going to do it... hey! I tell you what, why don't we get old... why don't we get Kenny to do it? Kenny... Does my beard look me... Kenny, does my beard make me look a little gay? Oh, makes me look... Thank you, Kenny. Okay. Kenny, engage FSD. Hey, there you go. It seems to be working. Let's see if Kenny can keep us out of the blooming top space, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully... it will just be witchy, watchy, watchy space. And keep your eyes out for witches. Keep your eyes out for watches. They could be around. There you go. I see witches. Warlocks and clocks, or witches and watches. Take your pick, ladies and gentlemen.
Is within limits. All other systems are at normal level.
Thank you, Bill. There we go. Good old Billy boy. Right, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you get yourself a second-hand ship from Lambert's second-hand ship shop, you will get a free fuel scoop with every ship purchase. The fuel scoop may not be of actual use, but at least you've got one. And if you plot KGB foam, that's KGB FOAM, on the old mappage, you should be able to refuel at most stars for free. They've got it lying around in space. And level none, hey up, how you doing? Right, we've got a belly full of free fuel. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, and what are we doing for timeage? I reckon we're gonna be really good on this one. Time up? I don't think so. Ha ha! Can we get our first mission done in an hour, ladies and gentlemen? I do hope so. Right, and we the other side. Yes, lovely. Right, let's throttle up. It's hippity hip hooray. 11:02:48 for the Sorteria Accord, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see if we can get one mission completed within the first hour. And if you want to see proper BGS, ladies and gentlemen, there is only one person to go and watch.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Yes, indeed. Our Zorba Dundee, the god of BGS, the king of cunty. And I do believe they are streaming today, so we might be lucky enough to go and show them some of that old elite love once we've completed our usual 2, maybe 3 missions.
Becoming elite is a dangerous journey.
Oh, sorry, Bill's on one again. Not now, Bill. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let's do it. In fact, I tell you what, we haven't checked out what's going on at FDev HQ for a while, ladies and gentlemen. It might just be worth checking out and seeing what they're up to. Let's have a look-see. Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. Righto, Bronwyn, looks like that super chicken fellow's getting a little bit close to Raxla. I think you better move it. What's that? It's the 3rd time today. I know, Bronwyn, get it moved. Blimey, O'Reilly, poor super chicken. No wonder he never No wonder he never finds blooming Raxler. They keep moving it. Jeez Louise, poor Super Chicken. FDev must be adding some invisible fire to the Alpha to make certain commanders fail their on-foot missions. I tell you what, they've definitely got the infamy. They've all got it, infamy. You gotta love it. Hang on, is it time? I think it's time for an undercover mission with Nick Dangerous. It does look as though they're on the old BBC micros, doesn't it? Jeez Louise. Right. Let's get ourselves. Yeah, still here. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, let's just double check.
What a maroon.
0 missions. You gotta love it. It's that is usual. We're right on time. We're right on score, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Bill, for the love of God, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
Oh, here we go. Right, it's hats and knickers time, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. We should be hitting the old witchy-watchy-watchy space. Hopefully it won't be hyper-diaper space, because that one is a little bit smelly. Let's have a look. Oh, I hope it's not. Oh, we're all right. We're all right. We're in witchy-watchy-watchy or warlock and clock space, which doesn't have the same ring to it. But I suppose if it's a clock and it's not an alarm clock, it's going to be, you know, a little bit ding-a-ling-a-linger. And Cookie! All together now. Oh, a Copa banana. How you doing, Cookie? Welcome in. Right, we're heading back. We're getting some free fuelage, and our hang on a second. Our lovely Terakov, yes, has given some good advice there for don't forget to do the apply filter to route, which is a very good point. In fact, yeah, let's actually let's have a check whether we've actually done that. I think we have. I think we did. Let's have a look, see. Diddly. Fastest routes. Diddly. There we go. Oh, blimey. Mine's reset. That's a good job. Look, it's reset. It's got the old blooming lot. Sweet. Okay, don't want those. Apply filter to route. Thank you. There you go. So that's in map. Select star class and then KGB foamage. There we go. Apply route to filter. Lovely. Super duper. Good shout there, Terakov. That was a good little shout there, because, yeah, it's, and sometimes when you get updates, ladies and gentlemen, it's worth double checking that, because it does, oh, Ship's Dog's here. You alright, Ship's Dog? You kind of decided to join us today. Right. Lovely jubbly. Right, where are we heading? Oh, Glass Landings. There we go. Right, where is it? It's behind you. There we go. First mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Part of the standard fuel rats after rescue chat. Oh, nice one, Terakov. Oh, you gotta love it. Right. And stay in map view on 4th tab. Brilliant. Yeah, gotta do it. Right, we're on our way to Glass Landings, ladies and gentlemen. First mission of the day, a collect and supply mission.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Cookie, do you know, I tell you what, Cookie, I have been dreadful today. I am completely off kilter today, Cookie. I do apologise. Let's get an orange mocha frappuccino for our Cookie, and a little shout out for that blooming that host.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
A little bit of jitterbuggery as well. There you go. I tell you what, Cookie, thank you for the host. Right, this is really pretty, this place, ladies and gentlemen. It's between a rock and a hard place, or between a planet and its rings. Which, of course, you know, when you start to talk about rings on this stream, it usually ends up with an innuendo. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
She's evil, I'm good, and she wants to get her hands on my dick.
Oh my goodness, a good old Dick Whittington joke there, ladies and gentlemen, from our Julian Clary. But the lovely Cookie has said, well, hang on a minute, I've not seen any limpet loving today. So I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull up for half an hour, not pull off, you dirty-minded streamer, you Monsieur Lambert, Monsieur Dangerous. And for the lovely Cookie stash, we are going to pet our first limpet of the day, ladies and gentlemen, because limpets, and it's, I tell you what, it's not quite a limpet, it is a canister, ladies and gentlemen. But look at that double-handed action there, Cookie. Now, Cookie, if you do want a real limpet, I would totally understand, but considering this is the double-handed action on the old canister, I tell you what, if I keep at it like that, you know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to go off. Yes, indeedy. It's going to go off in me hands.
Limpet.
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy!
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Alright, well, let's go nail the dude.
Oh, good old Excalibur. Let's go nail a dude. You've got to do it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're, if you're in any doubt, just say to Excalibur, what should we do? And Excalibur will say, let's go nail a dude. You gotta love a bit of Excal. What a star. Jeez Louise. Right. All together now. Copa banana. Stitcher. Blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, let's get another orange mocha frappuccino. And a little shout out for our Stitcher. If I could spell it, it would really help, Stitcher. There you go.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Even more jitterbuggery. There you go. Whether you stream or not, if you give me a host, I'll try and give you a shout out. And you sub to him too. Small world, I tell you what, it's there's some cracking peeps in the old Elite Dangerous community. That is the reason I'm here. It's the old mental health does give me the old black dog occasionally, but you guys and girls keep me on the straight and narrow. I always have you guys to hang out with on a daily basis, and I am very, very, very honoured for that, and thank you all so much for being here. And for those that came over with our Excalibur and stayed, thank you very much for doing that as well. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's what we like about Elite, is, you know, you can find a streamer that ticks the boxes that you want. And yeah, so as I say, thank you all so much. It really does help me. Right, first mission of the day. Unlawful, you're here as well. I tell you what, I love you. I tell you what, Lord, I tell you what, this community, ladies and gentlemen, is, and I know I carry on saying it, and it's because I mean it, it is the best community on Twitch. And especially if you suffer any sort of mental health problems, I would say it's one of the most understanding communities. Right, let's do it. Bill! Request docking.
Sending docking request.
We're going to get a docking request. Are we in like Flynn? Oh, look at that. In like blooming Flynn. Oh, and that's the crate fried chicken being fried, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. Look at that. Will we get another frying before we going? Oh, is he facing the wrong... Oi! Where you going? The space station's the other way, you numpty. There we go, that's better. There we go. Right, we're on our way in.
Maybe these Thargoids are sleeping.
Shug, you want another Earl Grey? No worries, Shug. There you go.
Earl Grey hot.
And while we're doing that, I tell you what we might do. We might take a slightly early break. We normally take a break around about an hour and 15 minutes in. But Nerd Does says nay, 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 and thrice nay, Monsieur Lambert. There is no way. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Why are we hanging around outside? What's going on? Waiting in a queue? Waiting in a queue? I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly. Well, in that case, Nerd Does dropping 1,660 of those hard-earned Chanel points. Jeez Louise, I mean, they're going to bugger up me engines. Look at them, they can't even start properly. Right, we've got a double chicken while we're waiting, ladies and gentlemen, so let's do it. Thank you so much, Nerd Does. Not one chicken, ladies and gentlemen, but two. And it is, oh God. It's Elvis and Mick Clucknell, aka Ginger Hen and Goth Hen, in the duet of the decade, ladies and gentlemen. But Mick Clucknell's not too happy, as Elvis is getting all the perfect poultry petting. Yes, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The only way to guarantee Elvis. Yes, please stay in the line. Your ship is held in a queue, and we will be docking shortly. I tell you what, this is about the longest I've waited for some docking action in my time, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, that is, yeah, I think we might take an early break, and if we're still waiting for docking when we come back from the break, ladies and gentlemen, jeez Louise, right, let's do it. We're not going to get this mission done in the first hour, are we? So, let's line up a few of those. Cheers, sugar, and yeah, me crate has given us a right good old flash in there. I tell you what, right.
Shame.
It is a shame, Cookie. I tell you what, I don't know what's going on there. That is one hell of a queue. I don't think I've ever been held in a queue like this before. I mean, I know I'm English and I love me queuing, but, you know, that's taking the old Mickey Dicky a bit, isn't it? That is definitely taking the old Mickey Dicky. I wonder what's going on. Waiting in queue. Yeah, Morse code with the thrusters. I've never had it take this long. Clearing my debris. Oh, Sean, no. What have you gone and done, Sean? Jeez Louise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, no further adieus. It's time for a tea and a wee break. The old stretching of legsings and stuff and things. Yeah, exactly. Don't look, Ethel. The crate's flashing. Oh, my goodness. Right, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, cancel and re-request. I think you're right there, Terrakoff. We'll Syphondex manually fly towards the slot to computer land through the slot. Yeah, I think it might be worth trying that. Let's right, let's go in let's have a little break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back very soon.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin, the Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you!
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over Again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk gripped AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame. Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark III here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. It's Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this Crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people, okay, settle down. Right, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. You know, we look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous Experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 AM. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla Autodock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
And we're back, and believe it or not, we're still here. We're still here. What's going on? Right, let's have another look. Let's have another go. Right, let's see if we can actually get ourselves inside. Well, in fact, I don't think it's. I think it's cancelled the old. No, it hasn't cancelled it. That's weird. Right, it's not showing a. It's not showing a. Oh! Oh, that hurt! Well, they don't like that. It's definitely must have cancelled it then. Yeah, we've got a minute to get out. Right, we'll have to cancel and re-ask. Get out the way! Coming through! Right, let's cancel docking.
That's a negative.
Yeah, back to the T! Jeez Louise! Right, let's try again.
That's a negative.
Oh no! What's going on? Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, it's struggling with those shadows, my old computer, isn't it? It's really struggling with those shadows. Oh dear. Facial, welcome in. How you diddling, Facial? That's we've just been denied in a Coriolis, Facial. I mean, geez Louise, what's going on?
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Bill, request dogging.
Requesting docking bay.
Oh no, not in the queue again. What's going on? Getting your DBX set up for Excalibur's Expedition Discovery. Oh, nice one, Facial.
We could do with an adventure. It's a little too quiet.
Right,
Perhaps
landing
an away
pad
mission?
5. Can we...
I hope you're not wearing red.
Can we go in while we're on auto dock then? I reckon we can. Let's try again. Landing pad 5. I think that's pretty close, isn't it? Ah, that's it. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. For Facial, turns out getting thruster fully engineered is a pain in the butt. Marina Curtis. No, that one's not. I'm not sure. I've not got. I've got not got that pack, but there is a Marina Curtis voice pack available from HCS. So you can have her with you if you're on a PC flying the old elites. It's fun and games. Right, we're in. Let's do it. First mission of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it done. The old engineering. It's a to be honest, Facial. I only bothered with the old FSD. So there we go. Super duper. Get a little bit of fuelage. Right, mission number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Our first mission. Any minute now. Jiggery pokery. Lovely jubbly. Ooh, shall we come to completion together? Oh, right, what are they? They're all 2 influence. Oh, we might as well take the money. Yeah, for 2 influence, 2 rep, half a mil. Lovely jubbly. Super duper. Oh, look at that courier job. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. There we go. Courier jobs. We'll have that one. We'll accept that one. Expensive massacre. Expensive massacre. Source and return. No. Donut. Fish! Who's after our fish, eh? I tell you what, Facial, yeah, no guns, no whole stuff, just the, I think maybe thrusters and FSD. I think that's the only thing I've had engineered so far, and of course the Guardian FSD. But yeah, no wish on the old fleet carrier at the moment, Facial. I must admit, I'm not planning on getting one at the moment. I can't. It's one of those things. I'd love to do it in some ways, but I just don't think. You know, I'm bad enough at the game without trying to own a fleet carrier. Oh dear. Right. What are we doing? I have no idea. Oh yeah, missions. We've got to add one on, haven't we? So let's do a mission plus. And now if I do exclamation missions.
What a maroon.
1 mission, you gotta love it. And how long's it taken us, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I reckon we're right bang on. We're right bang on choice there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're right bang on choice. That looks pretty darn good to me. Right, yes. Oh, in fact, yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
You about done? Tick-tock, motherfucker.
Exactly, I know. Blimey, I tell you what, that's Samuel Jackson. I'm sorry, excuse my language. Who's after our fish? Oh, look at that nice little 3 influence courier job. We'll have a bit of that as well. Lovely jubbly. Well, I reckon that would do us quite nicely. Couple of little and Grey Talon. I know, I tell you what, Grey. And Grey, I do apologise. Blimey, O'Reilly. Let's get an Earl Grey, because I'm pretty sure our Grey Talon is an Earl Grey fan.
Earl Grey, hot.
There we go. And I do apologise, Grey. I didn't give you a shout out either. There you go. And again, if I have missed anyone, I do apologise. We had a massive raid from the lovely Excalibur right at the beginning of the stream. And, you know, it's one of those where once you've got a ton of people in, you sort of lose control. I must admit, that's why I never want to be one of those people with thousands of viewers, because, you know, what's the point? You can't be personal, can you? You can't look after each other if there's thousands of you. Keep it, you know, keep it to the nice... well, hang on, what am I doing? We've got loads, haven't we? We've got 2 to go. Let's have a look. Right, where's that? Ooh! Oh, the old Donna Port. I fancy old Donna. I tell you, these are all places I've not been to before. This is all very exciting. And, ooh! Ooh, a temple mine. A temple mine. That looks interesting. Right. Well, which one? Oh, let's take Aguru. Arungu Goo. We'll take Arungu Goo first. We'll take that one first. There we go. Plotting a rooty tooty. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Let's lunch. There we go. And, yeah, no, I think the old, that was a definite fail for the old Tesla auto dock. I think we'll be rewriting a little bit of the old, software code. Right, Bill. Landing gear.
Nice. Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right. Oh, what are you all waiting for? Just go. There we go. Jiggery pokery. We're on our way. It's over to our right and up a bit. There we go. There we go. We're on our way. There we go. Oh, cheers, Shug. That's really sweet. I'm really glad. It's, I say, I do know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. People want good, proper, solid, elite dangerous, but we sort of try and mix it up. We are doing, the BGS is for real, by the way. Oh, BC Buds, you know, I knew. In the back of my mind there, BC Buds. You bugger. There you go, and BC. There you go, another of our elite dangerous. Right in at the start, RBC. Right in at the start. Even when I'm not here. Exactly. Oh, BC, you sweetheart. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so as I say, ladies and gentlemen, that's why, you know, we always say, and we're very giving and loving on the elite dangerous community, because there's so many different types of streamers. And, Shugs, you off. Take care, Shugs. Let's get you your last. Let's see you on your way, Shug, with the old Earl Grey.
Earl Grey, hot.
And BC, yeah, the Alpha. I'm well out of my comfort zone with the old Alpha there, BC. But I am planning to get back to it. We had a few rocky streams because, of course, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, and then you've got the fact that it's an alpha, so there are bugs, and it's sort of BC Buds. I won't mention names, but somebody actually gave it to me, and it was really sweet of them. Oh, Sean, you've got some things planned for the next. Sean, are you going to be streaming, Sean? I tell you what. Let's get a Milo.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
And a little shout. If our Sean is doing some stuff, we'd definitely go and see our Sean. In fact, do you know, I don't think I'm following our Sean because I didn't realise they were going to be starting streaming. So I'm going to rectify that now. There we go. Jiggery pokery. There we go. Followed. And for our Sean. It's got to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Got him, says BC. Brilliant, nice one. Oh, I do love it. It's a cracking, pro streamer. What's going on, says Sean. You're all pro streamers compared to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just a buffoon maroon who loves having a giggle with their friends. Right, in for much disappointment. I don't think so. And facial! All together now.
reward myself with a slow
Oh, a Copa banana. BC, you take it easy. You take it easy. I would give you another Earl Grey, but you're probably double fisting Earl Greys already. Vodka! I tell you what, facial. And BC buds! Oh, a Copa banana. Here you go, facial. You asked for it.
Have a drink, old bee.
There you go. More beer. I tell you what, if you don't know it, you soon will. All together now. Beer. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. Made a little bit elite topical there, see what I did? Thank you very much. As BC Bud says, I'm on my way out, but we need to nick me nuts. So, you've got beers, you've got vodkas. It's time to get those nuts out. Here we go.
Hey-o!
I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble me nuts, nick me nuts, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And Biker! Hey up, Biker, how you diddling? Another of our Elite Dangerous community. A coffee for our Biker. Smooth. Smooth indeed. And another shout out, as our Biker definitely deserves it. You definitely not wanting a squirrel nibbling your nuts. I tell you what, it's that time of year. It's that time of year. Jeez Louise. And Sir Rogue! The man who always suggests you check gravity before coming into a body, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, let's get... Oh, I tell you what, I think it's going to be... I tell you what, Sir Rogue, you don't often get one of these, but I think it's going to be a CMDRs with the old rum.
Have a drink, old bee.
Have a drink on me, and a shout out as well, because our Sir Rogue is another of the Elite Dangerous streaming community. And if you think I'm a little bit hyper and you need a bit of a relaxing time, check out our Sir Rogue. They are very, very chilled. If you're a fan of our Pixie Wifey, it's a very similar sort of chilled vibe. Lovely time, and I quite often hang out just to calm down after my streams. You know, it's like, oh good, Sir Rogue's on. I need it's sort of like a Valium after me. Hey, no worries, Sir Rogue, you are more than welcome. Am I going to join Excalibur Exploration Expedition? Probably not, Facial. I would like to, and hopefully once I've moved out of the house and we've got my own flat and I'm not having to stream to work around my ex, I do, yeah, and routine as well, Gino. As Nerd says, well, we got to get rid of Bill and we got to get rid of Jason. Nerd, you bugger. I tell you what, life upgrades incoming, exactly, Facial. So yeah, it makes it very difficult. I would like to do a lot more with other streamers, but yeah, I can only stream at the moment when my ex-to-be is not here. And that's the reason for the early one this morning, because I got a text last night saying I'll be back at midday. So I thought, well, I've got to get the stream done before midday, and I didn't want to tread on too many toes, so I picked a time where I thought, you know, we'll fit in nicely.
Hey-o!
Hey up, Twindex! As Major Turbo Lag says, hello, Twindex. How about a Thargoid?
Oh, your tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Yeah, exactly. But before that, we've got a Bill adjacent to space. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's see who's going to go and join them out there Let's have a look-see, Billy boy. Right, Nerd, if you could do the honours with the inner airlock doors and give him a damn good kick in the doodahs. There he goes, the old chubby butcher. He's moaning about something. He goes out.
I didn't have my hand down my pants. Good for you.
Au revoir, we did. We shat space now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Oh, he's not going to... Oh, thanks for the hug, Nerd does. He's not going to be too happy with us, Nerd does. He's gone and got his bungee caught in the back of the crate.
Nice.
Nice indeed. But our Nerd does said no, 999. We want to get rid of Jason as well. So I think nice one, Sean. It's innuendo, Jones. Or maybe it isn't. Here we go. Give him a kick, the old cock. He's still got WK Jez's strimmer. The cheeky cockney chappy. Jeez Louise, we did it. We Space Statham. Right, and we've got a Thargoid as well. Twindex Sean. I do apologise, it's time to look away. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are of a dicky disposition, if you're having something to eat or things that go wobble in the night, turn your stomach, you may want to look away as Nick Dangerous gets up close and wrist deep in what we thought was a Thargoid tummy. But no, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't a tummy. And neither was it a blue or a red-footed booby. And neither was it Captain Kremen's moobs. It turns out it was Terry the Thargoid's booby. But how do we know it was a booby, I hear you cry? Well, we kept on innocently tickling, ladies and gentlemen. And then after a while, that happens.
Pet the Thargoid, pet the Thargoid.
Milky. Right, Sean, Twindex, you can look back now. You can look back. All is good. All is good in the world. It looks as though somebody's giving us a bit of aggro there. Blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, jeez Louise. Right, what have we got? We've got Jason Thargoid. Yeah, sickos are up early, says, or up late, Twindex, whichever way. Yeah, Sean and Twindex, you both need a hug. So I tell you what, let's get one for Sean.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And one for Twindex.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
He was siphoning your shields. Hey! I say, Moida. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Also, if you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too. Just near the... Did I say that? Near the horizon. I'm going to stick with weather.
I'd stick with weather. A good old American weatherman coming out with a classic innuendo. If you've got a telescope, you can see Uranus. Right.
Say hello to my little friend.
Good shout there, Yerison. How you doing, Yerison? Welcome in. I tell you what, let's get a nice cup of tea for our Yerison.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And I tell you what, we haven't handed out the biscuits for a while.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the biscuit base. I like the
buttery biscuit base. I blooming love it. There we go. I got kicked out of me shower, so I popped in me head in. Nice. Oh, Crichton, you're here as well. How you doing, Crichton? Jeez Louise, everyone's here. Let's get some toast. If I could spell it, it'd really help.
Talkie Toaster, your chirpy breakfast companion. Talkie's the name, toasting's the game.
I'm getting shot. That's a story of my life, Yerison. Well, I tell you what, Yerison. I tell you what. If you're going back in the shower, you don't really want to drink, do you? So when you... Oh, my Lord. Right. We better get our arses in gear. Ladies and gentlemen, we better get our arses in gear. We've still got, yeah, 'tis but a flesh wound indeed. And Crichton, I didn't get you. I tell you what, let's get a brewage and a shout out. Oh, Crichton.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, does a bit of thieving seas but also a bit of the elite on the side. And yeah, he's been thieving seas for some reason. Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Dear, oh dear. He's got too many gears. Oh no, Crichton.
Oh, come on, man.
Jeez Louise, I tell you what, Butters ain't looking too happy.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, you tell him, Butters. You tell him. Right, let's see if we can get our asses. We need to get another mission in the old baggage.
Nice.
So let's do it. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Ooh, thank you very much, Billy boy. Ooh, a little bit of a sarcastic one there.
Right, we're off. Oh, I don't see any witches. I don't see it. Whoa, what's going on? I see no witches. I see no watches. No warlocks and clocks. What's going on, Bill? What's going on? I tell you what, that's slightly worrying. Oh, do you know, I forgot. I meant to, yeah, Crichton. I totally forgot about gravity. That could really help me, you know. Yeah, the old HCS for Odyssey. That is a damn far... yeah. An alienated phoenix. When did you pop in? How you doing? Blimey, all right. I'm missing everybody. I'm missing everybody. Right, we're off to Lieberich Temple Mines. Yes, very nice. There we go, Lieberdicht. That was terrible. I do apologise. Apologies to all my Einswein and there we go. Right. Oh, yes, it did, didn't it? I meant to pre-order it and totally forgot. Alienated. I tell you what, last few days I've gone back to Horizons and I'm in my comfort zone. And yeah, exactly, Twindex. I know. It's Gravity. It's the HCS voice pack for Odyssey, Twindex. And Alienated, I didn't get you a drink. Jeez Louise. There we go. And another shout out. Smooth. Because our Alienated does a bit of that as well. There you go. You tinkers. Blimey, right. Blimey. Right! What are we doing? Oh, yes! We're doing missions! Let's have a look-see. The thing is, with that name, you just want to put a German accent on. I'm sorry. Not being oh, alienated, is it? Oh, no! Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Jeez Louise, that was dreadful. I do apologise. Jeez Louise. Right, hats and knickers. Let's go in. We're disengaging. Let's hope these buggers won't keep us waiting. Right. Let's see what we can do. Bill! Request dogging. Bill. Request dogging.
Seeking permission.
Ooh, are we going to get permissions? Oh, we're in like Flynn. You gotta love it. Woolally, welcome in. I'll tell you what, yeah. Arse. It does get like that, Woolally. Oh, dear. I'm really getting into Odyssey, although I'm probably spelling it wrong. Don't worry, Twindex. I read it as Odyssey. I know there's another Y in there somewhere, but I can never remember where it goes.
You're only ever going to see the most wonderful things if you're willing to take
I tell you what, Syphondex, me, competent. I tell you what, there's nothing. Woolally, let me get you a tea before I forget.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Nice one, Crichton. Are you going to join the Committee for the Liberation and Integration of Terrifying Organisms and their Rehabilitation in Society? The only problem is the group spells clitoris. I tell you what, you can't beat getting into a bit of that every now and then. I tell you what, those little tiny willies those girls have are quite amazing. Quite amazing. Right, I tell you what, we're going to be really naughty boys and girls, because this is only a courier delivery. Was that too far? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, probably a... Yeah, I know! What's going on, says Sir Rogue. Let's do a mission plus. And then do... missions.
What a maroon.
Look at that! 2 missions! You gotta love it. Bill? Landing gear?
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. He's a love. Right. Let's have a look. See, we've got one more courier job in Reline D. Lovely. Right, let's head our little ship over that way. Jiggery pokery. There we go. Right.
Failure imminent. Fooling.
Bill. Jeez Louise. Right, let's have a look-see. We've done 2 missions. Oh, in under 2 hours. Yeah, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is not usual, is it? Blimey O'Reilly, we're going to have to take it easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, blimey O'Reilly. It's, you know... You can't do it, you can't do things too fast. I know, I've got to calm down, haven't I? Jeez. I tell you what. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, we did space Jason earlier. So, if you go and have a look outside the port side windows, you will notice that Jason has taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which officially makes him, yes indeed, you know what I'm going to say, the International Space Statham, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, what's happening? It looks as though the Crew Dragon from SpaceX is preparing to do some docking with our Jason. He doesn't look too... Oh, no, it's not docking. They're going in for some rear entry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they realise their mistake and they abort. Let's have a look-see. Oh dear, it's not looking good. Check his eyes out. Oh dear, no, looking at his eyes, I think they might have completed docking there. Oh, there you go. The International Space Statham. I thank you. I'm here all night. Don't forget to tip your waitress. And please, as Twindex would say, don't forget to try the veal. Right, let's see if we can get our asses going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do it. Bill, engage FSD.
Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness. Buck Rabbit, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got what is it, a crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
No, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's, at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
And talking of fucking awesome, Mr. Goatee, in with the raid, you sweetheart. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, chocolates, they're for raiders and princesses. And as a raider, Mr. Goatee, you sweetheart, get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Roly-poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Mr. Goatee. Oh, that works well, doesn't it? Everybody wants a Mr. Goatee. I like that one. Go and check out our Mr. Goatee, a proper Elite Dangerous streamer. You sweetheart, what have you done to your crew bringing them over here, Mr. Goatee? Oh, and Major Turbo Lag, you nutter. Jeez Louise, oh my lord. Blimey O'Reilly. First Excalibur comes in with a raid, then Mr. Goatee, Major Turbo Lag goes and throw. Well, I'll just throw in 5 tier 1 gift subs, why not? Oh, Major Turbo Lag. Oh, me growling stomach. Well, I tell you what, in that case, Mr. Goatee, you know what we're going to get for you, and we do owe you a commander spacing, but get your lips round this.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
Shatner's bassoon. I've played with his pink piccolo, maybe even his pink oboe, but not his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Chris Belisario, the Stiltwalker. I was originally going to come in between her legs, but yeah, that's not what was not going to happen with...
No, that was going to happen. And Mr. Goatee, ladies and gentlemen, we did give him a shout. They did give him a shout out earlier, but let's give another shout out. And then, Mr. Goatee, you know what we've got to do? We've got to space a commander for you. So, second one out today, ladies and gentlemen. Bill and Jason's been out. I tell you what, poor old Crispy's been out. Morning, OP. Quickly hide, OP. Run away, OP. Right, Mr. Goatee, if you would do the honours with the inner airlock doors. And let's see who's going to join Crispy. Out in the It's our blooming Zorba again. Jeez Louise, Zorba. You thought it was big in the Bondu, Zorba. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's having a bonza time, I tell you what. Oh, poor old Zorba. Computer, shout out Zorba Dundee.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
I know, Orange Phoenix, you lucky beggar. I don't know. I'm sure Warbucks, ladies and gentlemen, has fiddled with this. Because ROP, who's now going to get an orange mocha frappuccino. And it's a CMDR with an O for the P's.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And of course a little bit of jitterbuggery for ROP. And a shout out. Hopefully he'll bring back some of his Barbie. I tell you what, yeah, he does some good food shows, doesn't he? He doesn't do enough of them in my books. I do like whipping up a good old cooking session with our Zorba. Oh, and your car's passed its MOT. Nice one, Twindex. Well, I tell you what, Twindex, I don't think I got you a brewage when you came in.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Great, totally understand. Thank you so much for being here, Great Alan. Let's get a Earl Grey.
Earl Grey hot.
See them on their way. Thank you, Grey. Always a pleasure to see you. And Smokey, when did you nip in? Redeeming a nibble me nuts. Jeez Louise. And Elundo, I think I missed you out as well. Blimey O'Reilly, I tell you what, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this reward request queue. Just make sure I've not missed anyone else out. Right, let's have a look. See, nibble me nuts, lovely for Smokey. Let's complete those for nah. There we are. Come to completion. You gotta love it. Right, for the lovely Smokies, it's a nibble me nuts. So. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord! Will! Jeez Louise, you sweetheart! How are you doing, Will? A raid upon the third raid of the day. Blimey, Will, you sweetheart. Well, we've still got a nibble me nuts to do, but I tell you what, before we do that, Will, you sweetheart, get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Roly-poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Will. They certainly do. Everyone wants a Will. There you go. There you go. And at last a shout out, Will. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, right, Will, I owe you and your crew the spacing of a commander, but before we do that, Smoky Skulls did redeem 1,000 for a Nibble Me Nuts, so we'll quickly nibble me nuts, and then we'll space a commander for you if my mouse will move. There we go. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there. A little a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declared, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, nibble my nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Nick my nuts, thank you very much. There we go. Hey, no worries, Will. You brought your crew over, so you deserve it. You know, hot chocolate, shout out, and a free commander spacing. That's what you get for bringing your crew over. So, Will and Jakara, welcome in. Let's quickly see who's gonna... Oh, no! We've broken it! Jakara, what's going on? Oh, no! Jakara, I tell you what, let's get a nice coffee for our Jakara.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And let's see if we can get those commanders back. Yes, we've got them back. Right, who's it going to be? I tell you what, Will, if you do the honours and open up that inner airlock door, who's going to go and join Zorba and Crispy? It's Princess Silver! Au revoir, Princess Silver! Be careful out there with those two hunks. I tell you what, that's a menage a trois. Yes, indeed. Blimey, O'Reilly. Computer, shout out Princess Silver.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
I am a lazy dyslexic maroon. There you go. You gotta love it. And I tell you what, Jakara, are you back up and running on the old streamage? Yes, if you are, yes, another of our Elite Dangerous. And of course, you did see the advert earlier for the SPVFA. But if you want to check those out, I like Maroon 5. I say Maroons or Maroon 5. It could be either. And also, don't forgetting our CMDR with an O with a P's for the Orange Phoenix. And Baron Von Noodle! Blimey, O'Reilly, everyone's here! Let's get a blooming nice brewage for the Baron.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Let's see if we can get this show back on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
One night a week, that's fair enough, Jakara. I know a lot of people, especially with the old lockdowns and stuff coming out, and life in general, that, you know, it's not everyone can stream when and when they like, but that's brilliant. One night a week is better than no nights a week, Jakara. And I tell you what, Nanostar, wasn't that sweet of our Major Turbo? It really was sweet of him, wasn't it? And third shift makes it hard. Oh yeah, that's you gotta look after yourself. Unfortunately, real life does come first. You know, I'm dreading when I eventually do move. I'm going to be out of action. I would have thought for at least a few days, if not longer, depending on how long it takes the old ISP to get me hooked up. So, right, let's try this again. Jeez Louise. Bill, Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Blimey, Riley. Jeez Louise. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your knickers. If you haven't got any hats or knickers, hold on to somebody else's if you've run out of them. Always hold on to my thong, and we will have, or I will have, the largest wedgie this side of the boobles. And, oh, at least we're back to witchy-watchy space, or warlock and clock. It's definitely an alarm clock. It's not a watch, that's for sure. Jeez Louise. The things you have to put up with.
Scanning now.
Cheers, Jakara. Right. Oh, 8 bodies. That's not very many. Oh, we're going to the old Donna Port. I like a bit of Donna meat. I tell you what, you can't beat it. There we go. A little bit of free fuelage. Lovely jubbly. Super duper Gary and the Coopers. Right, we're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Mission number 3. Can you believe it? Something must have fallen in my waters this morning. And talking of waters, time for a suppage of the coffee or tea. Yeah, I did that thing, ladies and gentlemen. I looked at a quarter full cup of tea and thought, well, if I throw some coffee in there and put some boiling water in it, it'll be fine. Yeah, that was a great idea. Yes, ideas I have had by Nick Lambert, not the best of them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, it could be time. It could be time for us to do a little something, because it's a long way away. It's a long way away from where we're going to be. So I tell you what, we'll have a little bit of that salty. We'll have a little bit of that salty. There you go. 2 ticks. We'll be there in a minute.
Nick's a very sweet guy, but he's also very scary. He's also very scary. He's willing to throw you out of the airlock just if you come into his channel, and he'll randomize it. It's like, okay, well, it's time to go ahead and get rid of fucking Will. Will's gonna go right through the airlock because you decided to make me happy. That's what the man does when he's happy. He throws you out the airlock. That's a problem.
With the green docking lights to your right.
Make sure you never devalue yourself when you're around Nick.
I'd recommend powering
or you're going right through an airlock.
Yeah, you gotta love our salty. He says it as it is, and he's absolutely blooming right. I'm a danger to myself, let alone other people. And Twindex, your Volkswagen Passat has done nearly 200,000 miles. That is amazing, Twindex. That's brilliant. 131.5 kilometres for 131.5 thousand kilometres for Dorkable Sean. Jeez Louise. Tactical Loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
You gotta love it. Right, we're on our way. Donna Port, get your kebabs here, ladies and gentlemen. You can't beat a bit of Donna meat. That's what I was told to say by the Donna Port authorities. They said, you can't beat some Donna meat. You can beat your own meat, but don't try and beat the Donna meat. It can't be beaten. There we go. Right, we're on our ways in. It's hats and knickers again, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be dropping out of Super Duper Cruise any minute now. Any second. If we just put the old pedal to the metal a bit and speed it up and see what we can do. And as says, my Proton Save has done 214,000 when the speedometer stopped working 4 years ago. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, they don't make cars like that anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They put far too much electronics in them these days for them to last. Now that is brilliant. I do love it I do love it. I'm trying to think how many 1,000 miles my my old C1 had before I got rid of it. I think it wasn't anywhere near as that. I think it was near 100,000 of the old mileages. But it was quite a lot. It was quite a lot. Right. Doner pork. Get your doner kebabs here. Forget your crate fried chicken. Forget your beluga grilled sandwiches. It's time. Right, Bill. Request dogging.
Requesting landing platform.
Ooh, landing platform. All right. Oh, straight in like Flynn. You gotta love it. There we go. Oh, and that's the crate fried chicken being fried, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it. Look at that. There we go. There we go. That's all the fat being burnt off. And that's what gives it the unique crate fried flavour, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, it is unique-a-doos. There we go. Bit of a jointy Dutch angle there. Glitched, you sweetheart! Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we're coming into land, we've got to, like I say, princesses and raiders. Glitched! Get your lips round this. Dos, tres. Roly-poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a glitch helix. And they certainly do. Still weaning themselves off the Valium with a bit of Conan, but our glitch does do a bit of the elite as well, so please don't hold Valium against them. There's a lot of very well-known streamers. Oh, he's blacked out. Must have pulled too many GGs there. Blimey O'Reilly, there we go. Super duper. Welcome in, glitched. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you. Right, are we in? We're in like Flynn. Super duper Gary Cooper. And I tell you what, we haven't given out the old biscuits for a while. Blimey O'Reilly, sounds as though the... oh, blimey, they're having a right old fight in the back. Jeez Louise. Bill? Feed the parrot.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Bill? Feed the cat.
Okay, Commander.
Right. You're not going to believe this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all sitting down, ladies and gentlemen. This is mission. Oh, look at the influence on that. That's a nice influence. That's what we want. Dee. Yeah, Bill, feed the cat to the parrot. Oh, my goodness. I was going to do something then. Oh, yeah. Missions. So, let's have a look. How long have we been up for? Just over 2 hours. And I'm going to add on. I know it's a little bit premature. And then if we go here, and we go jiggery pokery, that's mission number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Can you Adam and Eve it? I tell you what, let's have a look on that old scoreboard. 2 hours, 1 minute, and if we go missions.
What a maroon.
3 missions! I know! And I tell you what, it's all going a little bit too fast. We've still got 30 minutes on the stream. You know, this could end up being a new world record, ladies and gentlemen. I know the old annals of history will report that we did one day do 20 missions. But Glitch Helix has said, well, it's got to be time for Nick Me Nuts again because, you know, you missed the other one, didn't you, Glitched? And considering it was you that provided the lovely footage of Philippe the Squirrel, it is the very least I can do, Glitch, to relieve that itch of yours and get a bit of that old nut nicking sorted for you. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. Right, let's get ourselves out of the station. There we go. Super duper. Boosty boosty. And then for the lovely glitched helix, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. And Bortak, welcome in. Let's get a quick brew for our Bortak. And then Bortak, our glitch has redeemed a Nick Me Nuts.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Which is probably guaranteed to blow your mind. So here we go for you, glitch. I saw a squirrel.
Where? Eventually, whether you like it
there
or not,
on
and
the
contrary to logic,
where on the ledge?
on a journey
Right there. A little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh yeah, Nick Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Glitch Helix. There we go. You gotta love it. I tell you what, there we go. Right. What are we doing? Oh yes, we are heading back to pick up another mission, ladies and gentlemen. We have done 3 missions in 2 hours. We usually allow ourselves... Oh, can you hear that? He won't sell much ice cream going at that speed, will he? Right, the old ones are always old ones. Right, let's see what we've got on the sword. Ah, Bortak says, well, I missed out on the tot tossing, so, you know, it would be nice to toss a tot off. And for you, I tell you what, I said they are classic, aren't they, Twindex? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. 2 old men on a... Hey-oh! Gunter, welcome in. Right, Gunter, bear with. I'll get you a coffee, and then we've got to toss a tot off for our Bortak. So let's get a nice, sensible cup of coffee for our Gunter, and then for our Bortak, dropping 1,220 of those hard-earned Chanel points. Let's do it. Let's toss a tot right off. Yeah, you've got to have a good old toss, haven't you, Bortak? And talking of which, right, if you could give the tot a darn good kicking. We do need a bit of momentum to get it into the old airlock. And off it goes. There we go, Bortak. You did it. We tossed that tot right off, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, right off our ship. There we go. And there we go. Right. What are we doing? Oh, yes, we're returning. We are returning. Now, let me just check the reward request queue, because just in case I've missed anything, because you know what I'm like. Nick Me Nuts, toss a tot. Lovely. We're all up to date with our rewards. So, with no further delays. Jeez Louise, it's never easy. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, for pity's sake. Ah. I think we need a word with Jason.
Can I have a word, Jason?
All right, Governor.
Seems you've been up to your old tricks, mate. Looks like you broke into No Manis's house the other night.
I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything, Jason. I've had a complaint from No Manis.
Anything else?
Well, it seems you've gone and flushed his co-op card down the bog.
You want one as well, darling?
Oh, don't you start darling me, Jason. This isn't the first time, is it? I mean, I've had numerous complaints from WK Jez. I mean, what about his bloody strimmer? He still hasn't had it back.
All right, little man.
Well, you really do need to apologise. I mean, you know, being part of the crew, you need to behave like part of the crew.
Let's get one thing clear. I ain't on your team. I don't care about you, your crew, or your little family.
All right. Well, you know, at the very least, you owe No Manis an apology, and you owe WK Jez a strimmer.
You got a big mouth on a small head.
That may well be, but if I have to go and see your mum again...
Can't believe you want to see my mother.
Well, it gets results, doesn't it?
We'll find out.
Well, it's either that or we both step outside and I give you a good slap.
I mean, do you really believe you can stand in front of me and beat me in a straight-up old-fashioned fistfight?
Well, what do you think? Of course not. I'll go and check on Bill and finish off the chips.
I've swallowed enough microchips and shit them back out again. Enough to make a fucking computer.
Oh, not those sort of chips, you maroon. I meant crisps. Jeez Louise, sorry ladies and gentlemen. I mean, between him and Bill, it really is caring a community.
Bloomin' is, blimey O'Reilly. And Major Turbo Lag just took a shower. Can't figure out if Nick's moved or not. Well, I tell you what, this might come as a bit of a shock, so you better sit down, Major Turbo Lag. Are you sitting down, Major? Right. Have a look at this beauty.
What a maroon.
3 missions in 2 hours. Right, Nanostar has said, right, that Jason, we got to get rid of him. And Twindex says, well, yeah, we might as well.
Done, tick-tock, motherfucker.
All right, jeez Louise, I tell you what, old Samuel Jackson today getting upset. So, let's space Jason again. Let's do it, Nanostar, for you. And your 1,440 hard-earned Chanel points. Let's get rid of that Cockney so-and-so. There I know, Major Turbo Lag. I think it was those 5 gifted subs. You shocked me. And he's still got the blooming strimmer. Where's he hiding at? But we did it. We did it, Nanostar. We spaced Statham. But the lovely Twindex has said, well, you know, poor Princess Silver is out in the expanse with Crispy Tater Tot and Zorba Dundee. So let's see who's going to go and join them. Yes, I think she needs rescuing. Here we go, Twindex. Eyes down for a full house, ladies and gentlemen. Commander number 4 today. Who's it going to be? If you could do the honours with the inner airlock doors, Twindex. And let's hope it's not Twindex. It's our Salty! Au revoir, Salty! I tell you what, jeez Louise, our Salty's taking a little bit of a break from streaming. And now, jeez Louise, poor Salty, that's a bit of a permanent break. Computer, shout out Salty.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
It certainly was. Jeez, I know, end of the world, Bortak. What is going on? It is frightening, isn't it? And you know, it's funny, I just closed the door because it was getting too cold in here. And the moment I closed the door, the sun came out. Jeez Louise. You're a good of a... I tell you what, Twindex, you and OP. I didn't hide because my hands were wrist deep in dishes. Oh, I tell you, you had your... that's a late breakfast or an early lunch going on there, OP. I tell you what, that's worth making a note of. God knows where that came from. Right, we've had nibbles, we've had nicks, we've had chickens, we've had limpets, we've had tots. We've even had a little bit of they're salty. As Gunter says, well, shite, I ain't gonna go. I gotta go, Nick. Have a nice day. Oh, Gunter! I tell you what, Gunter, in fact. Oh, cheers, Gunter. And I tell you what, there's an Earl Grey to see our Gunter on the way. I hope it goes all right.
Earl Grey hot.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You take care, Gunter. Right, shall we see if we can get this damn thing flying, ladies and gentlemen? Jeez Louise, in fact, I'm awfully tempted to get blooming, to get Kenny to do it. Kenny, engage FSD. Still sounds like we're going to TGI Fridays, ladies and gentlemen, but hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. We are going off back to Hippity Hip Hooray 11:02:48. And OP says it's due to raiding the kids' rooms for dishes. Oh no!
Oh my god! They've killed Kenny!
Twindex! You bastard! Poor Kenny! You gotta love it. Nice one, Twindex. Meant to say have a nice stream as well as a nice day, but said I have a nice day as well as a nice day. No worries, Gunter. No worries. You take it easy. Commander Sir Rogue's off as well. Blimey, O'Reilly. I tell you what, Sir Rogue, you take care. Let's get another Earl Grey for our CMDR with an S for the Sirs.
He, Earl Grey, hot.
Now he's never going to help you engage it again. I say, Moida. Dear, dear, dear. Yeah, right. What are we doing? Did we get... Oh, we're here. We're here. Right. Let's... Jeez Louise. Right, free fuel. We don't even need any free fuel. Lovely. Right, glass landings it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get our pedal to the metal and get our arses over to glass landings. Yeah, you take care, Sir Rogue. Thanks again. And again, thank you all for being here. And any of you that were dragged across on raids and decided to stay, it's much appreciated. It is a bit of a madhouse, but that's what we like. You know, we're getting BGS work done and having a bit of fun as well. But of course, you can't mention BGS without mentioning our Zorba.
You bastard, Nick.
you merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
You gotta... DeRooster! In with the bitties. DeRooster, how you doing? I tell you what, nice brute. In fact, DeRooster, I think it's going to be a Milo. I'm thinking Milo, DeRooster. Get your lips round this.
Look at that. See? Nice and easy. Easy, creamy.
Good old easy, creamy. And I tell you what, you've...
knowledge by observation alone.
Raiding stream, says Major Turbo Lad, is like stumbling into a new pub on a crawl. I like it. Oh, jamming some Outriders. Oh, nice one, DeRoosters. Let me give you a quick shout out for that, because...
motivated by self-preservation.
I've not seen any Outriders yet. I might pop over later and have a look at that, 'cause that does look interesting. That does look interesting. Yeah, Zorba is the god of BGS. Oh, Nick is the god of BGS. You're absolutely right there, Terakov. Oh dear. Tactical loot.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Oh, I tell you what, DeRoosters, yeah, I will definitely be over. In fact, I tell you what, once we get parked up... Yeah, you're right, Twindex. It blooming did. That was embarrassingly fast. Jeez Louise. Right, yeah, I'm going to check whether whether the old followage is in place, DeRooster. I think it is, but I don't want to miss you. So, let's get the old glass landings. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hold on to your exactly, Twindex. Yeah, I've been missing it. Oh, good idea, Napalm. All together now. Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Thargoid nation. There we go. Beers for everyone. You gotta love it. Well, you haven't got to love it, but you might as well love it. And yeah, Rooster, let me just double check that I've got the old followage going there, because that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it, to miss you, and because I'm not following you. Let's have a look, see. There we go. Done. Done and dusted, DeRooster. Done and dusted. There you go. It's all on my tab anyway. Exactly. You might as well napalm.
Rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
There we go. You're more than welcome to Rooster. You are more than welcome. And I tell you what, we've not had any cake for a while.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
New Shatner's bassoon. I might have seen his pink piccolo. I might have even played with his pink oboe. But I've never seen his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right from the word go, you have a fantastic entrance.
Thank you very much. And the show as well.
You can't beat a bit of Julian Clary. And, of course, Phil Schofield. Now completely out of the old closito. Good old Phil. Is the rum? Yes, I tell you what. Napalm. It doesn't happen very often, napalm. But every now and then.
Everything could be.
There you go. You gotta love it. We haven't gotta love it, but you know, it's worth trying. Right, glass landings. Do not throw your nuts around glass landings. Right, right. Bill. Request docking.
Seeking permissions.
There we go. Look at that. In like the proverbial Flynn. We're on a winner. Chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. And look at that. The old Tesla auto dock kicking into action. No denials. Look at that. You gotta love it. That's us in our spaceship, ladies and gentlemen. For real is New Zealand represented. Yeah, exactly, Rooster. We've got to, we've got to have, we've got to have the Milos. We've got to, we've got to sort everyone out. And malt! I tell you what, just when you thought you could put the whiskey down, our Maltmeister shows up.
Drink, us, drink.
And a quick shout out. And our malt is another Elite Dangerous streamer who seems to have got hooked on that old Valium for some reason. But we can't blame them. Those games can be addictive. Yeah, put the whiskey down. Never heard of such a thing. Oh, you gotta love it. Right. Oh dear. I tell you what, that paint job's getting a little bit worn, isn't it? That old paint job's a little bit warny. Yeah, hide the whiskey, malts here. I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly. I tell you what, if it was Kiltman, he'd be after me with a knife for sharing his whiskey. So we've got to be thankful for small. Jeez, what is going on with those two? Bill, punish the parrot. Bill, punish the cat. Yeah, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. They're we fed them earlier as well. And that's all you get is blooming, splash, bang, bang, crash, blooming wallop. What a photograph. Right, let's have a look-see. What have we got on the clocks, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a look what's on the scoreboards for the Sorteria Accord. There we go, lovely jubbly. Oh, the old donations. Well, it's easy influence. So we'll do a bit of that. Lovely jubbly, super duper Gary Cooper. Oh, look at that little massacre. Oh, what's that? 4 pirates? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? You're having a blooming giraffe. 4 pirates for 600 grand. Yeah, you can go and wobble for that one. What else have we got? A Liberate and blooming donating fruit and veg and... I tell you what, well... what have we got left on the scoreboards? Let's have a look-see. Have we got time, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see how long we've been up. Yeah, I don't think 8 minutes is quite enough for us to... I don't think 8 minutes is quite enough for us to commit 4 murders. It is 3 influence, though. Let's have a look, because we are... what's the day today? It's... is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday today, isn't it? So, yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. So how long have we got on this one? How long have we got? Oh, a day and 5 hours! A day and 5 hours. Oh, I tell you what. We could go and do it. And then if we don't finish, we could finish it off tomorrow. As Maltmeister says, well, I'm not sure about you, Monsieur Lambert, but I want to see Billy Boy out the old airlock again. Blimey, O'Reilly. Poor old Billy Boy. Gee, I've lost count of how many times he's been out today, Malt. Poor old Bill. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the lovely Maltmeister. And you can all enjoy it. But Malt has dropped. Oh, Rooster! Thank you, and I tell you what, once we've spaced Bill Rooster, because normally, in fact, I tell you, we'll do it now. There's a trigger for a certain amount of bitties, and you've hit it a few times. So let's have Nick Dangerous, undercover agent. There you go, when I was undercover as old Tommy Cruise. Yes, indeedy. And I'm not saying I'm short, but I had to wear the old stilts to fill those shoes. Right, it's a bill for our Maltmeister. Right, Malt, if you would do the honours and give old Billy Boy a darn good kicking we need. It is disturbing, isn't it, Sean? Right, give the old chubby butcher a kick. There he goes. He's moaning about, I don't know, desperation. Cheers, Malt. We did it. We shat Spacener, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to be well unhappy because we did that. We did that while he was in the station. Oh, you gotta love it. Poor old Billy Boy. I tell you what, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, should we just have a quick check, just see what's happening at old FDev HQ?
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ...
What was that, Bronwyn? Malfora wins in a bit of a rush because there's a time limit on his delivery. Well, I tell you what, why don't we pop another ship on his landing pad?
Poor old Mal! Jeez Louise! Bloomin' FDev parking... parking a bloomin' another ship on his landing pad. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Sushi Boy, welcome in. How are you doing? Jeez, I tell you what, those FDev guys and girls... There you go, have a brew.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've probably... Malt, it's been a while since I've had another ship on me landing pad. Hey!
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
What do you mean by this intrusion?
No, a good old intrusion. And I tell you what, before I forget... We must mention the Flight Assist stream team. Please go and check them out. In fact, I believe Psychic is streaming today from 1 o'clock. So it was going to be a good Wednesday because it was the old Easterage, wasn't it? It was the old Easterage. So, right. What are we doing? I have no idea. When are we doing it? I have no idea either. Right. In fact, I tell you what. We haven't checked in on our Kenny. I tell you what, poor old Kenny. We spaced Kenny earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check he's all right. Because, you know, it's... oh, it's all right. He's still floating out there in space. Poor old Kenny. There he goes. Jeez Louise. There we go. Blimey O'Reilly. That is... that's a bit... shite. For our old Kenny, isn't it? Jeez Louise. It's all about the timing. Right, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we're not going to fanar. We're not going to fit another one in, are we? Let's have a look. How long's this Viagra been working? 2 2 hours, 27 minutes. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick look at our crate and let's just check how that paintwork's looking, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking a little bit on the old draggy side there, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. That's not good, is it? No. Hey up, Elliot! I tell you what, let's get our Elliot a nice glass of the ice cold milk.
If you hear a noise with your milk and you roll, it must be the 10:30 Humphrey Patrol. It's slippers with pom-poms are creeping about. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, there's a Humphrey about.
There certainly is a Humphrey about, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? Nice. How you doing, Elliot? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I think I know where we're gonna head off to, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a bit of a surprise for some. It might be a bit of a surprise to others. But thank you all for being here, you absolute legends. We are going to share the elite love with the one and only Zorba Dundee. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that raid started. There we go. Thank you all so much. You have all been absolute legends. Thank you, thank you. It has been great. We will be back tomorrow. Hopefully around about 15:30, which is 5:30. 5:30 BST. Oh, and Glitch, thank you. Oh, you sweetheart. Jeez Louise. Thank you all so much. There's 65 of us. You absolute... You all take care. Let's go and say hello to our Zorba. I'll catch you tomorrow.